Hello everyone, in this video I will show the main functions of the dynamic Shapekeys add-on and how you can use them. Let's go one by one. Firstly, the button for manual creation of shape keys. If you do not use the auto mode, then you need to create a key when entering the object so that you remember the basic shape. Now you can change the position of the points or extrude, change the shape. If this change is enough for you on the frame, then click Create Shape Key. After that, you click the Create Keyframes button, and from all your shape keys, keyframes will be created according to their name number. You can also move and duplicate the frames you created on the timeline. You can also change the shape key number and recreate the key frames, then the location of the frames will change in accordance with the numbers. Let's remove the keyframes and shape keys. When you write the extrude into the form keys, the new points you created appear on the base form on the points from which you did this. When deleting shape keys, check the Merge Points box. This will solve this problem. You also have an Auto Shape Key button. When you turn it on, you'll see an inscription in the lower corner about the activity of this mode. When you go into Edit mode or Sculpt mode, you will automatically have base keys created. Now when you make any changes to the mesh, let it be sculpt. You can double left click and you will have shape keys created. Let's make some bulges so it looks like there's something inside. Let's create keyframes. Let's see how it works. Also, when you have sequential mode disabled, when going into edit mode you can see the Add Vertex Limit button. Now I'll show you why you need them. Let's go to the sculpt. Let's say we want to make an animation of inflating and deflating. Without vertex limit you will have it like this. Go into editing mode and select those vertices that will participate in the deformation. Now we click Add Vertex Limit, and a restriction group will be created for our key. Now you can confidently inflate, and you will see that your borders stay in place, and if something goes wrong somewhere, you can simply correct it with brushes. And then you just double-click to create a shape key from this shape. Now let's also add a limiter to the next shape key. And blow it away. Double-click again, and we saved it. You may notice that the keys and vertex groups we created have the same names, which allows you to better navigate them. Now let's look at our animation. Let's duplicate the effect. I think she's breathing now. Let's put everything back so it doesn't distract us. When you click Remove Shape Keys, you have a checkbox to remove vertex delimiters. The sequential mode is very convenient because it does not return you to the basic form after creating a shape key. Each subsequent key is a continuation of the previous one. I'll show you now. Extrude twice to make the shape more rigid, and then create shape keys. Now we will make an inset and again extrude, but this time inside. And create a key. Now let's create an animation. In my opinion, it looks great. I don't understand how I lived without it. I can put it down. We'll return the pipe if we did extrude. Don't forget to merge vertices. Previously, we animated the change and return of the main figure back. But you can use it this way. You already have a ready-made figure. We will align it. And then animate the form return. We can all create a key and animation. Let's create more keyframes, and we just need to run the animation in the opposite direction. I think this is all clear. Still sequential mode. Let's take this part, turn off the modifiers so as not to interfere, select several faces, save each significant extrusion in the key. We already have the basic keys, everything is fine. Let's start creating. I think you could come up with a lot more interesting things for this method. I'm just letting you see the principle of work. Let's see what we got. If you also like this kind of stuff, please like it. I'll show you this mechanic in a simple way to make it easier for you to understand. This is really for relative mod. Let's create basic keys and make the same extrusions for better visibility. Let's see how it looks in animation. They protrude consistently with the same height. The logic is that they stick out to the maximum value of the shape key. That is, if we want this or that change to be stronger, we can increase the maximum value. Delete the keyframes and make them again. The animation will be rebuilt to reflect the changes. You can increase the value even more. The same applies to the minimum value. This checkbox has been active all this time. When it is active, your keys are created with a name in the form of tense. If you turn it off, then your frames will have the name of the current frame in the timeline, and when creating an animation, your keyframes will be in that location. You can also change the shape key number and recreate the animation. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe to my channel. I will add links to purchase in the description. See you later.